Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a great episode of the Fan Club. It's your boy D Braz, Dan Brazen in the building. We're kicking it off. 2018, we're trying to go harder this year. We want to make a video about almost every day. We want to keep up with Facebook, keep up with YouTube. Check us out on Instagram, the Fan Club 563. Check us out. We're actually going to be starting a Fan Club Twitter soon, too. So we're getting out there as much as we can, guys. This episode is super exciting because you know me, I love football, love the NFL, and the playoffs are here. And, a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. My team's the number 2 seed this year, and I'll try to be as unbiased possible, but I have us going very far this year. We'll just put that way. But let's get right into it, man. Let's go into the NFC. And let's break down the playoffs. We'll kind of go through a bracket. I'll do the NFC, and then I'll hit the AFC, and then we'll see who the Super Bowl winner is. And in my opinion, my prediction, y'all let me know, though, what you guys think, too, in the comments. Think I'm crazy? You think I'm right? Let me know. Let's get this going. So, in the playoffs, we have – this is a good game. We've got the Falcons versus the Rams. And – both teams are pretty equal. They both have decent defenses. I think the Rams have a better defense, but their offenses are both pretty stacked. Obviously, the Rams have Todd Gurley, and he is a one-man wrecking crew. Jared Goff has improved a lot this year. Something tells me, though, that the Rams aren't ready for the playoffs yet. Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I think they could win this game, but the Falcons – they went to the Super Bowl last year. Like, they know what it takes. They're going to come in the first round, and I see them beating the Rams. Then we got a very good game where I don't really know who's going to win this game. It's the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints, and they both have teams that are very, very good. Man, what a crazy division that was this year with the NFC South. It was nuts. The Falcons, the Saints, the Panthers, and I know the Bucs weren't very good, but they weren't horrible either. So it was a very good division. My gut tells me, though, the Panthers are going to win this game. Cam Newton is going to take over, and Panthers are going to beat the Saints. But honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints came out and blew out Carolina, though, either. This is a tough one. Like, a very, very tough first-round matchup. Like, I like it, though. So then if the Falcons beat the Rams, that puts them with the Eagles. They have to go up to Philly and play them. And I think without Carson Wentz, the Eagles are going to lose in their first round of games to the Falcons. The Falcons are going to beat them. And then Carolina Panthers go up to Minnesota, and they're going to get stomped. It's a revenge game because if you watch this year, the Panthers beat the Vikings by, I think it was like 6 points or a touchdown. It was a real close game, and as a Viking fan, that was one we like. Tip my hat to you, Panther fans. You won the game fair and square, but we let it get away from us. There was several points where we could have won that game, and we didn't. But now you guys get to come up to us because we were away that game. So I think we could beat you guys up in Minnesota, and then it's basically the NFC Championship is Falcons-Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to win that in Minnesota, and that means they're going to the Super Bowl. So now let's check it out, the AFC, what we got going on. We've got the good old Buffalo Bills versus the Jags, okay? I don't know if this is going to be a top-watch game, but the Jags are good. They have a playoff defense. They can slow teams down. They have a legitimate running back crew that will wreck people. Lenny the Lion, Chris Ivory. Blake Bortles is making a lot less mistakes this year. I see them destroying the Bills. LaShawn McCoy is not going to be 100%. I mean, they barely got in. They sneaked in. They went to the playoffs the first time in like 17 years. It's awesome. Everyone's happy now, but I don't think they're going to do much. And hey, who knows? Maybe they come in and win the first round and beat the Jags. They're inexperienced. They're both inexperienced playoff teams. No one's went to the playoffs in a long time. So I give it to the Jags though, because they have more of what you need to win a playoff game. Then we got the Chiefs Titans. Their defenses are similar. The Chiefs would be top 5 all day if they had Eric Berry in that secondary. He makes up for a lot of corrections they need to make on defense. He makes up for all of that. Not everything obviously, but man, that guy is so good. They miss him this year. KC though is going to beat the Titans. Alex Smith way more consistent than Mariota. I like their running back game more than the Titans. I like the offensive line better. Yeah, I'm going to go with KC for sure. So that puts, KC going up to Foxborough. I don't see the Chiefs beating New England, but anything can happen. I know that New England has had KC's number a lot lately, and maybe they're fed up and they're going to get it this year. I mean, I know the Patriots defense hasn't been the best, so anything can happen. I'm going to give it to Tom Brady. So that puts the Jags going in to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a very good team, but they might not have Brown. And without him, I think that this number 1 pass defense can help shut down Big Ben. I know Bell could still have a good game, but if you can just limit him to having 100 yards or 1 touchdown, that's it, and you guys come in and can score some points, they're in trouble. I'm going to give it to the Jaguars. I think the AFC Championship is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the New England Patriots, and I have the New England Patriots beating the Jaguars in the NFC or AFC Championship game and going up to Minnesota to play the Minnesota Vikings, Minnesota being the first team ever to play the Super Bowl at their home stadium, that brand new Vikings stadium, state of the art. Ooh, I just love saying that. Who doesn't love saying state of the art, But I think we can do it. I think the Minnesota Vikings, this is the year that they break the Vikings curse. They get a Super Bowl and they defeat Tom Brady. I think that this Vikings defense has everything designed to stop a Tom Brady. I mean, if you look at the 2 Super Bowls that Brady's lost to the Giants, it was because they had a lot of pressure on Brady. They got to him quick. They knocked him on his butt. They sacked him. They took him out. They did not make him comfortable. The Vikings have all those pieces. We have a very good linebacking core, top 5. We have arguably the best safety in the game and arguably the best corner in the game, along with one of the best defensive players in the league in Everson Griffin. I mean, this defense is super nice. There is no weakness in this defense. There isn't. Like, you can put up some garbage time points, but they said we average 12 points a game defensively, and it's like 7 points when it's in real time and not garbage time and the game means nothing. Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And we have made teams punt the ball more than any team this year. That's insane. So I think the Vikings can do it, and I could be crazy. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I want to know your opinions. I want to know what your brackets are. Let us know here at the fan club. We'll respond back. We'll talk. It will be fun. But we're going to end the show. I want to thank you guys for all the love, support you guys are showing us on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure if you haven't checked us out on Facebook, you go check us out. Go check us out on Instagram, the Fan Club 563. And also, we're getting a Twitter page. Go check us out on Twitter at the Fan Club 563. It's going down, folks. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. And if there's anything else, just want to say like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much. D-Bros out.